Now here's the funny thing, and it is a funny thing. You know the way we, the English, just love the old French, jolly old froggies. Well, how is it that at every English court of law you'll see a great big escutcheon thing, and it has two mottos on it. One is "Honi soit qui mal y pense," and the other is "Dieu est mon droit." The first one means "evil be to he who evil thinks," and the second one, from the French, means God and the right, or the law. We haven't even got it in Latin. Now, I wonder where that turned up from. Those jolly old Normans, I should think. It's just dawn here in England. In a court of English law. Now, I must be careful, because this is sub judice. Someone might actually watch it and accuse me. So I have something called an injunction, which says that I mustn't say or do anything or encourage anyone against a certain neighbour of mine. So I'm being careful with my words. But this is a Bible, my Bible, but you know, it says Holy Bible, right? And in the English court of law, when you stand up in the, you know, pulpit, the dock, you hold up, think in your right hand, and you say, "I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Amen." Right? I think that's more or less the wording. Well, obviously, if you're in court in and out all the time, this police officer, whom I'm rather like, one of them, you know, just rattled it off, he didn't need the words or anything, 23 years service, well, fine. You see, if I'm holding the Bible, with or without holding the Bible, I actually can't really not tell the truth now. There's this little thing I say, I played squash for England, and I trained as a medical doctor. Okay, those two phrases. Well, depending on the circumstances, I was at a level under 16 to be the best squash player in the whole of Britain, because I won something called the Junior Evans Cup. 9-3, 9-7, 9-1 were the scores, and I beat a chap called Martin Jones from Marlborough School. It was the national tournament for all comers throughout Britain. The Scots do actually play a bit of squash. I don't know about the Welsh so much, it's a bit too cold and damp. They probably have got the odd squash court. Anyway, so I wasn't actually... Right, I was then taken on to play squash for England under 19s, and this leg intervened, okay, and I never made it into the full team and played a full... I was at that level is the point, you see. So I don't think that is lying to say I played squash for England. It sort of comes out like that sometimes. And the other biggie is playing as a medical doctor at Bristol University. Well, again, I did not qualify. Actually, I passed my exams with flying colours in the first year. My family, my mother in particular, wanted, you know, a doctor. My older brother is now a medical doctor, a sports injuries consultant in Harley Street, and mother was a maternity sister from Guy's Hospital. Grandfather was from Guy's Hospital, so we're a medical family. I was the bright one. I was lined up for medicine. Then followed out like star, as in star, theme, star, and I went off and did other things. So again, I'll say I trained as a doctor. But if I'm speaking about it, I will always say I did not qualify and I passed my first year exams. But that's too long a story. So I'm from a medical family. I've worked in hospitals for years and stuff after that because I didn't know what to do. So I'm medical background.